Commander Toucan back in Elite Dangerous 2.1 with the Engineers Update. This time I'm in the Python because I did like the Clipper, but I missed being able to land anywhere, such as the outposts. You get a lot of missions flying to the outposts, and it really restricted my movement. Here we are in the outfitting screen, where a lot has changed from what it used to be. We've got a lot more visual information. Everything's been broken up into nice appropriate sections. We'll start off with the hard points. We've got these new class 3 multi-cannons. We've browsed the shop. This is all changed as well. How did you do that? Oops. Silly me. Yes. Multi-cannons. Oh, these are all just the weapons it's showing. Yeah, it's showing all the visuals of the differences, so it's easier to compare certain aspects of the weapons. It's pretty good. So what have we got? Class 3 multi-cannon times 2 on one on each side. Pulse laser in the nose and a couple of beam lasers for taking down shields. It's a nice combination of hard hitting weapons. This is really a heavy multi-role ship that I've got, because that's what Python's good for. Utility mounts, I've got me a chaff launcher, a couple of shield boosters and a point defense. Just the basics really. Core internals, these are the non-optionals, the basics of your ship, the essentials if you will. I've got the military grade composite, expensive, and my favourite, I'll see if I can see, no, it won't give you the price. A lot is how much it cost. I can't remember exactly, but you can see there my insurance is 8.6, so I think the whole layout of my entire ship is, I guess, I can't really remember, but maybe over 150 million, possibly more. I can't quite remember how much everything cost. I've got 70, well, the best reactor, as you would, 6A thrusters, the best thrusters, and here we have this little symbol, meaning it's been upgraded by the engineers, which I will go into later. Class 5A frameshift drive, the best one I can get, again upgraded. Class 4C life support, gives me 10 minutes if my canopy gets breached, which I decided I wanted over the Class D. The Class D is usually the most popular because it's lighter, but I think I've gone for that just for the extra time. And it does make a huge impact on my weight. And I've got power distributor, again modified, because you know weapons need power. And 6A sensors, I like to have the best sensors I can get because I like to see when people are coming to kill me. And the mandatory fuel tank slot, capacity 32, I think that's the best one. Yep, I can have there. Then we go into the optionals, pardon me, which is where we get to choose what kind of ship we're having. This is again heavily multi-role, so I've got two 64 cargo racks, bi-weave shield generator, again modified. This one I went for the bi-weave. I used to have prismatic. The bi-weave shields recharge significantly faster, and in this kind of ship it seems to benefit that. Combat, if your prismatic shields go down, it takes a very long time to recharge, and in that time your hull can be annihilated. So I thought I'll switch to bi-weave, see what they're like, and this way I only lose a little bit of hull before my shields are back online, because the prismatic shields were good in the Clipper, which I still have somewhere, but when the shields go down your Clipper you can just boost away and outrun anything. Whereas this, if your shields go down, it's very sluggish and you will take a pounding in a heavy firefight. And we've got 5A fuel scoop, good for long range transport, I suppose, travelling I mean. Very fast at restocking the fuel. Another cargo rack, frame shift drive interdictor, cause why not. Hatch breaker, limpet controller, I don't use very much, but I think I just put it on for the sake of a mission. I used to have a vehicle hanger in there, but don't. It's got no stock anyway. Advanced discovery scanner, I kind of feel like is almost necessary at this point. for flying around. I'll explain that later when it comes to missions. It comes very handy. And that's just planetary port suite. And livery, nothing new there. Just same old paint job. Black, my favourite. Classic, goes with everything. So we're actually in Blackhide, which is an engineer's settlement. If I exit this, you can see we're in like a... You can see like the rocky walls inside a planet hangar. So we're returning to the surface. And I think I've just launched by accident. I have. Oh well. I'll have a nosy round. All the engineers' bases have been handcrafted apparently.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Whoops. Don't drink and fly. I'm still really not used to flying with gravity. It does affect everything. You can see these really cool domes. Trees inside, possibly a glimpse of what's coming in the future inside some of the stations and on the surface of the planets, hopefully. Because this game really does feel like it's still being made, but we're making good progress at the same time. Let's see if it'll give me a landing again.
Docking permission authorized. You may proceed to landing pad 04.
That's another touch that's been added in the engineers.
Landing gear deployed.
You get the same if you go to stations. Now.
Docking
Next,
procedure completed. Ship secured. Greetings,
Go
Commander.
to... Thank you. The Engineer's Workshop. This is the Dweller. Showing face. Loading time seemed to have increased since the last update, but hey ho. Let's have a look at... What can we do? We can upgrade our beam lasers apparently. Oh, there we go. Who's his sad little face? God, he looks depressed. So, power distribution beam light. Ooh, well, I've got one of these. If yeah. If I went for beam lasers, I'd want to upgrade them both. I'm finding it that way. So pulse lasers it is. If we can upgrade anything. Need to collect materials. Doesn't look like I've got enough of anything. We'll have a look at what would have been available with the correct material. So efficient weapons. Let's see, tweaks improve energy flow rate. So thermal load is improved, damage per second is lowered. That's not good. Damage per second's gone down, but damage overall's gone up. I'm not sure how that works. I mean, when you preview outcome, it'll take the cost of these materials, which, let's see, I've got 7 sulfur, I only need 1. I've only got 1 heat dispersion plate, I need 2. Now, you preview the outcome, it'll use these materials, whether you like the outcome or not. You don't have to accept it, but it will use up your materials. Something that the community have not been... has not been greatly received. There's planned changes coming shortly. Again, focus weapon, improving the range, which that could be quite good if you want to snip somebody from far away. Damage per second's down, everything else, yeah, down. Let's have a look at power distributor, which is already slightly upgraded. Charge enhance, which I can't remember what kind of upgrade I've got on it, to be honest. Is it an engine focus? I think it's a system focused one I've already got. Conductive components, lots of sulfur, that's good. You can see how it would affect these potentially, but these are the low level ones. You really want to work your way up, something like this. Weapon capacity up 35%, that's quite an improvement. But what you've got to do is unlock these as you do more. Shielded power distributor. Ooh, look at that. 100% integrity. With a little bit more mass. That would be quite worth it. So, something that takes a bit of time to work towards, but as you unlock and upgrade things, you get better access. So over time, you can significantly improve aspects of your ship. So adds a lot more variance to what the ships are like. We don't have a mission board here. I have left power play because it felt restrictive. It wasn't really rewarding me for the amount of time I could put into it.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
That's cool. So, yeah, I left power play in the hopes of improving my status with the Empire outside of power play. So you can see in account.
Automated flight control protocol now offline. Thank you, Commander.
Another aspect that has changed
Engage.
is the general mission system. It's improved a lot. A discovery scanner. Oh yes, that's very good now. It's sort of more integrated into the missions. So we'll see if there's anywhere. There we go. We'll go land there. Pick up a mission. Somebody's found me apparently. It's probably not friendly. The materials you get for the engineers, you get them everywhere really. You can mine them, you can destroy ships, you can scan ships, so you get them as signal sources, and just kind of collect them over time. Let's see, these are the materials I got so far, just randomly collecting them as I go. I've not been particularly hunting them down because it'll take such a long time. And there's a bit of randomness into, like, particularly scanning people and finding materials. It can be quite tricky to get specifically what you're after. So right now I'm not specifically hunting things down. Oh, there's something else. Unidentified signal source. This is improved because now you can target it. Give it a minute. There we go. Scans weapon fire detected. Threat level 1. So it'll give you an idea of what is in there before you go in, so you know what to expect now. And you get various ones. You can skim through signal sources with a bit more accuracy. If you're looking for something specific, anyway. Get wrecks, and pirates, all the usual stuff. So we're going to head to Vonneberg Cooperative and pick up a mission and see if we can't show off how it's improved. And here we are at Vonneberg.
Delacey, Tango uniform. Charlie, be aware. Weapon fire restrictions are in place in this sector.
That almost sounded threatening. I have a feeling this might be Federation space, which I'm not an enemy, thanks to leaving power play, but you get a warmer reception if you're allied. Like if we went to Empire space, it'd be a bit nicer.
Caution. Observe local speed limit. Landing authorized. Assigned to landing pad 4-1.
Scan detected.
Isn't this a fancy station? Look how clean.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, there's it. Could see because I had my lights on.
200 meters from touchdown.
Thank you. Yeah, Federation, as I thought.
successful. Ship secured. Have a productive visit, Commander.
A protected visit? Okay. So we have the mission board, which now shows community goals as well throughout the entire universe. That is very handy. No need to go into Reddit and search for them. There's no specific Empire ones, that sucks. Well, let's see. Here I'm neutral, so I've got one mission available for 27,000. Here, neutral. Nearly $1 million. Not too bad. As you accept these missions, it'll increase the faction reputation. You can see here, rep ++, influence ++. So that's the difference between this faction reputation, influence in the system, and then that will build up your overall rank and reputation with specific powers, which is pretty cool. So see, there's not a lot of missions. Support the Confederacy. Oh, do I have to? Agricultural run. Supply run. So we go requirements not met because you need to be cordial. Civil War. Oh, there we go. A salvage operation. That could be fun. 86,000. Need to find blah blah blah. Okay, seems straightforward enough. Rail transmission. Just the one. And sometimes you now get cargo rewards. So we'll take that one. Okay, so check the map. Oh, another thing you can do is add blueprints, which is pretty awesome. Looks like we're going here. We check the system map. It doesn't know where it is because we're searching, so that's fine. The way you find items for these particular kinds of missions has changed as well. Yeah, it's a bit more immersive, I think. Makes more sense.
Ship detach complete. Follow the greens on your way out.
Landing gear retracted.
So we're off to find the rebel transmissions. Okay, and here we are. So normally you would just search random signal sources until you find what you're looking for. That aspect of the mission has changed. So now you can either use a discovery scanner, which I have, but if you don't have that, what you want to do is find the nav beacon. And this is good because it actually gives nav beacons a purpose for being there. It'll give you a reason to actually go and visit them for a change, as opposed to just for trying to pick out fights. So here we are, nav beacon. As you can see, we're scanning it and not crashing into it.
Incoming mission critical
There
message.
we go. What is the mission critical
Scan
message?
detected.
Civil War. There we go. Finish the scan. Potential salvage location has been copied to your transactions base. So it'll see. It'll update this and tell you target buggy Akhrach. I don't know how you pronounce that, but 6.
Scan detected.
Someone's scanning me, so let me just go find here. 6. There's no symbol. I thought I would have a little seed up here. That's okay, it's not me. I'll just quickly check the system map. Yeah, there's a symbol there, but that's fine. So it's in the general direction that we want to go. Seems like some people are having disagreements. For security. Where are you? Feds. Who's winning? Oh, not you. So show you how to get items.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Warning, temperature critical. Under attack. Flight assist off.
He's nearly down. He's not giving in easily.
Flight assist
Lovely.
target destroyed.
Well, as you can see here, we've got materials instead of cargo that's illegal to scoop up. So it makes it much better. Because I hated having to scoop up materials that were illegal. It often didn't make any sense. This is why we have my collectors.
Programming limpet drone. Scan detected. Programming limpet drone.
I can just send them off to collect the goodies and we'll sit back and enjoy. Let's have a look at them in the spatial camera. Bloop. So much. Oh.
Left limpet expired. Frameshift drive charging.
I've got. Federal dropship. Oh, wait. I'm just gonna jump.
Drone error. Deploy cargo hatch. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3,
I'm gonna run away from that.
2.
Another thing that was in the update is the AI is far smarter and far harder. So space now feels a lot more dangerous than it used to. I mean, there was very few encounters that you could go into in a ship like this and actually have to worry, whereas now things are different. If you go into a hazardous resource extraction site for a bit of bounty hunting, you better have some friends with you or some very big guns, because the AI will take you down. So we'll travel over to Achnach 6, where we will search in the correct airspace for our rebel transmission. Okay, so now we're a lot closer to Akhenaut 6. Chalno? I don't know. That planet over there. We can start searching for our rebel transmissions. No. That's a destroyed ship, threat 0. It is not the signal source we're looking for. Checkpoint must be near Empire Space in the Federation system. That's when they usually appear. One of the things that supposedly got updated are the graphics and the sounds. my sounds did used to be a little bit buggy. I don't know if it was my system, but it's certainly been improved. There's no more choppy sound effects or music. Although I always have music turned off. It's a pretty icy planet. Here's a method of getting information for, there we go, collected encoded data, anonymous bulk scan data. Just randomly scanning ships seems to get you data. The one thing that bugs me is that it's finite, so if you have one anonymous bulk scan data and you use it, you run out. It's data. You think you'd be able to copy it. You know, once you've got it once, that's you got it. But hey ho, that's not the way they've done it.
Mission objective detected.
Oh, that's perfect. That's what we're looking for. It's nice that it tells you, in case you weren't paying attention, like me. Jump into the system.
Programming limpet group. Programming limpet group.
Release the controllers. So I'm collecting my goodies. Some green
Mission
water.
objective complete. Incoming mission critical message.
How many have I got? Just one? Yeah, just one mission. Transmission. You get updates to the missions as well. So the mission parameters can change. Bring salvage back to us in the warrant system and we'll transfer payment. Good stuff. It's just an update saying bring it home.
Cargo scoop deployed. Frameshift drive charging. Cargo scoop retracted.
They do have illicit cargo, so we need to be careful.
Four, three, two, one. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
And here we are, back in Varnaberg. Oh, of course, this is a neutral station, so I'm likely to get scanned and I've got illicit cargo.
LAC Tango uniform. Charlie, observe docking reservation protocols.
Oh dear.
Submit a request before landing.
This could get messy.
Request approved. Assigned to landing pad 3-3.
Yikes.
2,000 meters from touchdown.
Whew, lovely. Once you're in, there's no danger of getting scanned. Where is it? 33. Am I on top of it? 26. I don't see it. Oh, it's there. It's because the system's so clean and white.
Caution. Observe local speed limit.
Screw your speed limit.
Landing
I have
gear
to
deployed.
rush. Ah, lovely.
Contact. Engines disengaged.
I'll
Welcome,
head back to the mission board. And ta-da! There we go. As you can see, we've got a slight increase in reputation, which is good. Nice. And hopefully over time, I can increase my rank in the Empire, so I can save up and get myself an Imperial cutter, because that is my long-term goal for the time being. So next time, hopefully I will. I think I shall make a video on the arena, because as fun as Elite Dangerous is, it's not good for making exciting short videos. So I think arena could be a bit of fun. It's not something I've done a lot of, so look forward to that. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.